up? This is Talk Football with yours truly, Mr. Blitz. Alright, check it out. We got that first Sunday under our belt. And I say our because there are a lot of people out there like me that love, I didn't say like, love some football. So we got that first Sunday under our belt, some exciting games, but there are two particular teams I want to talk about the day after. Yeah. 1, 2, Now, I say particular because these two teams right here, there's something about them that I'm really intrigued about. I hit on both of them, the pregame, or should I say the preseason, which was my preseason, which they didn't have any preseason, but I talked about the guys last week, the week before. I profiled I profiled both of these teams specifically before the beginning of the season. And now they got their first game under the belt. Let's get it, Let's talk about these guys first. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers acquired Mr. Tom Brady in the offseason. And his the first time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, well, see how excited I'm getting? I'm going a little too fast. Tampa Bay played the New Orleans Saints yesterday, and Cool Breeze and company got the best of them. They beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 34-23. Now, check this out. Breeze was like, well, let me go to Tom Brady first. Tom Brady was 23 for 36 for 239 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. His counterpart, Drew Brees, he was only 18 for 30, 160 yards. Now you hear that, you thinking, wait a minute. Saints put up 34 points. Brees only had 160 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. So 18 for 30, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns, and they racked up 34 points against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now check this out. I profiled these guys before the season started. Talked about them getting Mr. Tom Brady. That's what I'm always going to call him, Mr. Tom Brady. And anybody who knows me, I'm not a Patriot fan, but 6 Super Bowls victories, 6 Super Bowl victories, been to 9, won 6. Yeah. Mr. Tom Brady, you feel me? So now check this out. New Orleans beat them 34-23 in the Superdome. The first series, Brady, bam, sideline pass over, dropped it right in there, bam. They went downfield. Tom Brady, quarterback sneak, 7-0. That was about the climax of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers show that day because Breeze really didn't play well. They players wasn't in sync. And I wrote down a few things because a couple of passes, the wide receiver Evans, him and Brady wasn't on the same page. It looked like he should have did the dig route. That means he looked like he was running and he should have kept running over the middle of the field. He kind of stopped. Brady threw it, bam, picked off, right? Second interception Brady threw, excuse me, the second interception Brady threw, sideline pass. Both of the 2 key interceptions was on Brady. That one, both of them wasn't in sync. Brady threw it, so both of them kind of mutual. That was both of their fault. The second interception, dude did a long down and out, and Brady threw it to the inside. That pass should have been to the outside. Brady threw it to the inside. Boom. Dudes to the house. Pick 6. Yeah. So 2 interceptions, Brady threw a pick 6. So I'm saying all that, and I brought up the stats, and I brought up exactly what went on with the game yesterday. So if you saw it, you see a lot of the players, they wasn't in sync. They got Leonard Fournette, but they didn't run him. They didn't run Leonard Fournette. He carried the ball I think only 5 times. So, but the receiving core, they really weren't in sync. No preseason. Evans was hurt with a hamstring in training camp. So you put that together, no preseason games. Evans was hobbled. Excuse me. Evans is hobbled in training camp. Brady first year, first game, they're not in sync. And I'm going with this is because I wonder, remember I did a show a couple of weeks back about was it Brady or was it Belichick? And you know Belichick got his first victory yesterday with Cam Newton, and they beat Miami 21-11 in Foxborough, which, I want to talk about that. But now we're going to see, was it Brady or was it Belichick? He got a good coach. Brady got mad weapons behind him, surrounding him. It's the first game. They really wasn't in sync. Defense played pretty well at times too. Breeze made some big plays downfield because that's what Breeze do. But Tampa Bay defense looks pretty good. The offense has to get in sync. And then we're going to see as game 3, game 4, game 5, toward the middle of the season, we're going to see where this Tampa Bay and Mr. Brady offense is going to be at. That's what intrigues me. Was it Brady or was it Belichick? They got a good coach. Tampa Bay has a good team. But we going to find out. That's what really got me. You feel me? Oh, and by the way, week 2, next weekend, they playing home. They got their home opener against the Carolina Panthers, which the Panthers lost to the Las Vegas Raiders. I know that sounds funny. Las Vegas Raiders. They lost to the Las Vegas Raiders 34-30. And Carolina Panthers got Teddy Bridgewater. So he had some good stats, 270 yards passing. But Derek Carr and company beat the Carolina Panthers in Carolina 34-30. And that's who Tampa Bay is going to be facing next Sunday. And their home opener against the Carolina Panthers, I think, I'm not going to give my prediction to that right now, but I think they'll get the W for that. Give Brady his first Tampa Bay win next weekend. Now, that being said, let's talk about these guys right here. Right here. Yeah, can you see? Let's talk about these guys right here. Now, check this out. Dallas lost to the Los Angeles Rams, open up their home stadium with no fans. Look, stadium is slamming $5 billion for that new SoFi. Is that what it is? SoFi Stadium? That's what they call it? Something like that. Open up their stadium, $5 billion, no fans. Los Angeles Rams beat the Cowboys 20-17. But that's not the issue there, that the Cowboys lost, even though I had them winning. That's not the issue there. The Cowboys lost that game. Dak, 25 for 39, 266 yards, 1 touchdown. Jared Goff, 20 for 31, 275 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 pick. Now, check this out. Now, Easy, I call Ezekiel Elliott Easy, 22 carries, 96 yards, 4.3 yards per carry. Easy always had good stats on his average per carry. He always had in NFL for 3 years, going on 4 now. He always was 4 yards or more per carry. That's not the deal. 22 carries, 96 yards. Now, this is what kills me about this team right here. Every year, I'm going to slow it down because they got Mike McCarthy, new head coach. They got rid of Jason Garrett. And I got to apologize because I did a profile on this game a couple of weeks back talking about Jason Garrett was one of the worst play callers in the NFL. He wasn't really calling the plays. It was this guy named Kellen. Excuse me. He played quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys years ago. He was calling the plays. But I put Jason Garrett on the spot because if your coordinator is calling the plays and you let him call those plays, you just as guilty. So you either take over calling the plays or you say, yo, I don't want to run that play. Run this. So that's why I said Jason Garrett last year was, or for the past several years, is one of the worst play callers in NFL. And he wasn't calling plays. He had an offensive coordinator, but his offensive coordinator was calling the plays. And if you don't like the plays that he's calling, you got to say something. So you're just as guilty. But now, look, I said Mike McCarthy. They got rid of Jason Garrett. Excuse me. So now watch what happened. McCarthy's a good coach. They're going to run this offense like this. In the first game of the season, I ain't going to lie, that offense looked the same way. What I'm talking about? If you know football like yours truly, did you see how many times they gave the rock to Easy? Ezekiel Elliott. He had only 22 carries. I mean, they give him the ball, and every time he get the ball, Easy always get yardage. It felt like Dak dropping back, passing more times than running. The play calling looked the same way, not feeding the rock to Easy like they should. Calling plays for him, build the offense around Easy E. Offense looked the same way. I know it's only one game, but the play calling looked the same way. So I gotta apologize. I'm like, damn, maybe it really wasn't Jason Garrett. Maybe it wasn't. So I'm worried. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a Dallas fan, so I should take that back. I'm not worried. I'm a little upset because I'm like, yo, I like Dak. Dak gonna do work. Easy gonna do work. I don't like Dallas, but I love them players. Because if you got skills, I'm on your side. But if you got people calling the plays, they ain't letting the players put the players in the right position to win games. That's what bothers me. Because I know my football. You feel me? So Mike McCarthy and company, yo, they better get it together, man. I ain't lying. For real. It's only one game. I ain't sweating it like that. And plus, like I said, I'm not a Dallas fan. But one game and the play calling and the offense look the same way. And I know you Dallas fans out there, you the cats that should be worried. For real. If they don't get it together. Because it's going to be another long season and everybody going to be doing this. Yeah. Scratching their head saying, what the is going on up in this piece? You feel me? I ain't lying. One game doesn't solidify your season. But Dallas better get their act together quick. Seriously. No lie. You feel me? Alright. So, that being said, don't want to get into any more stats. What everybody did that last night in LA. That's how I see it. That's how I feel it. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, check it. This is Talk Football with yours truly, Mr. Blitz. Holla at me every chance you get, because I'm going to holla at you guys. I ain't going to have certain days that I'm going to come at you. I'm going to post after a game that I think needs to be talked about. Something that I think you cats missed. I'm going to holla at you. You know, I'm going to let you know. Oh, and before I go, don't forget, got the Steelers at the Giants tonight. That should be a good gig. Big Ben's going to come back and see if his elbow is on point. So you can put some points on the board at MetLife Stadium. Should be a good one tonight. I'm going to holler at you boys real soon. Have a good time. Be safe. Continue to wear your mask. Stay out of trouble. Mr. Bliss going to always come at you with this football knowledge. You feel me? Check it. I'm going to say it again. This is Talk Football with yours truly, Mr. Blitz. You guys have a good day and be safe. Peace.